Welcome back, you guys. This is Tessindra, continuing my HOI4 Kaiserreich campaign as the Pacific States of America. That is right, we have now finally, well, begun, I suppose. But unfortunately, a lot of the stuff that we already had has been reset. Like, all the buildings I had constructed here in Southern and Northern California have been reset, because we only have the one military factory, which is that's bad. That's really bad. But yeah, we're also low on guns on all of our dudes. Yeah, we're missing 5,000 guns and some artillery. Oh boy. Well, let's just slowly get into this. Oh, we got regular construction speed. Did we? Oh, we have no national spirits. No negatives. No positives either, but still, no negatives. That's good. So, military factories, please. And a lot of them. You're 80% over here, infrastructure. 80% over here. So let's do... yeah. Give me some military factories, please. Dockyards. I don't have any steel. Yeah, we didn't get Nevada, which sucks. We kind of need Nevada for all the resources there. Can I just... where's the capital here? I just need to get Carson City? That's it? So if I get Carson City... or maybe Las Vegas. Yeah, we probably need both of them. And then we control all the steel there. That is good. I'm going to get rid of this, because we're not going to be producing that. Artillery... look, I can add it, but I don't have the factories for that. No division in basic training. We have manpower. Let's see. You are pretty much the same, aren't you? 18 wide. Yeah, it's the same division, so sure. Give me... I don't know. Give me a bunch. Yeah, 9. I'll put you in San Francisco. And try to join up with this dude over here. Or don't. That's fine. Let's take a look at our focus tree here, shall we? So we got one big one down here that splits down between two generals? Yeah. This one has a shield, so I imagine this is, yeah, defense is the best offense. Oh boy. This is Grand Battle Plan? That's what it's called again? Yeah, Grand Battle Plan. This seems like to be associated with that, but it is I get neutral land doctrines from this. So okay. The other one here is I can choose this one regardless, so that's fine. Artillery and stuff. This one is motorized and tanks. Yeah, so we're going to be going down this route for our mobile warfare stuff. I should probably start building some tanks, but it's fine. American Civil War is over, so we can only get down to, like... what is this? Idaho. Not controlled by the PSA. Owner is at war. Okay. U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, yeah, but this is not going to be something we spend time on right now. The American Civil War is over. And won the Civil War. Okay, so we're basically going to be doing this thing here. So, create the Western Defense Command, 2 land doctrines, and army experience. Yeah, thank you. So let's unpause. Stand off in America. Ooh. Let's see here. The Pacific Declaration. Ever since the first peaceful transfer of power between George Washington and John Adams, the government of the United States has prided itself on respecting the wishes of its population after an election. This unspoken contract between the people and their government has been violated by General Douglas MacArthur. In deposing the democratically elected president in the name of preserving stability, he shattered the founding principles of our great nation. The destruction of the healthy civil-military relationships that has marked America since independence is a grievous slight to all the values we hold as a nation. In response, the governors of California, Washington, and Oregon have issued a joint declaration condemning the general's actions and demanding his immediate withdrawal from Washington. We doubt he will respond positively, but like the Patriots in 1776, we must take a stand against tyranny and oppression. Yeah, that's true. For the Republic. So I had a decision over here to recruit some militias. I should have chosen the 8, but I'll do that next. So 10 days and I get some backup here. I hope they have guns. I hope we get actually guns that, like, help us, because soldiers without guns are fucking useless. Your riots in New England and New York, they might actually, form New England right now. In recent days, syndicalist militias have been struggling and failing to take control in northeastern states, from New York and New Jersey all the way up to the coasts of Maine. So far, governors in the region have clamped down hard on the violence, though the result has been a series of violent riots in Boston and Buffalo. Not to mention a wave of uprising still ongoing within New York City itself. Citizens are on edge, and governors have denied the federal government permission to raise local militias in the area. Fearful of increasing tensions further, a few New England governors are reported to be quietly asking the Canadian government to intervene, should worse comes to worse. Yeah, I'm thinking New England is gonna become independent. Or maybe that was the event that it failed? Because I don't think it always forms. But this is interesting. So let's see here. 1 troop. Ooh. Federal control maintained in Minnesota. Violence by syndicalist militia groups expanded to the city of Minneapolis and the surrounding region, with blockades erected on roads and the Minneapolis airport reportedly invaded by several armed groups. Before the violence could spread further, however, the governor of Minnesota declared the state's allegiance to the country's proper and rededicated the state's loyal National Guard to fighting back the insurgents. While the struggle continues, for the moment, the state remains in federal hands. Minnesota is where? I don't know the states in America. I'm sorry. Oh. So they could have joined the CSA? Maybe. Okay. I'm expecting war here. North Carolina declares support for Huey Long. Responding to mounting pressure from militia groups in Charlotte, the governor of North Carolina today declared that the state would join the cause aligned with Huey Long. While there are reports of riots breaking out in several cities, most of the state appears to support the governor's decision, and already federal forces are pulling out of the region before they find themselves overwhelmed. Okay. Chief of Staff. With the Civil War looming, the fact we do not have as Chief of Staff has prompted concern among various political and military leaders. Thus, they meet with Frank Merriam to appoint a Chief of Staff to win this war. I just get a free Chief of Staff? Okay, let's see here. Henry Arnold. It says here, Samuel D. Sturgis is School of Psychology. Yeah, give me that dude for free. Thank you. Oh man, that helped a lot. Merriam calls for new elections. Frank Merriam, in coordinating with the governors of Oregon and Washington, issued a stunning public statement today. In it, he claimed that if the so-called protector of American values could not even respect the basic rights outlined in the Constitution, referring to Douglas MacArthur, it would be up to the people of the Pacific to defend America's inalienable rights. Claiming that MacArthur's overthrow of the government was illegitimate, a new election would be held to select a new president, albeit amongst a limited slate of candidates in the Pacific region. Still, according to Merriam, however, whoever won this election would still be more legitimate than MacArthur, and would be tasked with overseeing the return of the nation to democracy by force if need be. So we're going to have our own elections with like 3 states. Huey longest militias lose battle in Tennessee. So there's a lot of fighting going on, but not actual war. Conflicting reports of battles between syndicalist and longest militias throughout the state of Tennessee were resolved today when longest militias were defeated by federal forces outside the state legislature in Nashville. While federal forces are still fighting for control over the city, it's quickly becoming clear that they have the clear advantage. The governor, Gordon Browning, made a televised address stating that Tennessee would not fall to radical forces. Already, Minutemen are withdrawing from the state, conceding control to the government. Okay. That was what, Tennessee? Wait, this has already happened, right? Are they just telling us? Because when these nations formed, all of this happened at once, and I'm just getting the reports late? What's happening? Ooh, thank you, militias. Go ahead and join up with this dude. Can I can now raise the 8. Oh, so I don't get the others. Right, so it's a limited amount of pool there. Federalists victorious in New York. The battle between syndicalist militia forces in New York City all the way down south into New Jersey has ended with federal forces declaring victory. Already the leaders of syndicalist militias are being rounded up and imprisoned, although many have vanished into urban areas with the lingering reports of violence still ongoing. Indeed, it will likely take months for the federal government to re-establish firm control over the urban area. For the moment, forces loyal to the government are concentrating on securing the eastern seaboard and strengthening the border with neighboring Pennsylvania. Okay. There's still no war, but this is interesting, right? Oh. Following Jack Reed's own declaration of MacArthur's illegitimacy, many hoped that the capitalists and syndicalists could come together and preserve American democracy. Those naive aspirations were dashed when Governor Merriam ordered the National Guard to violently suppress a syndicalist protest which broke out in Sacramento. This escalated into widespread rioting across many western cities, with Seattle in particular descending into violence. Longshoremen and Teamsters broke into Seattle City Hall and proclaimed the city loyal to Reed's Workers' Republic in Chicago. Currently, the city is in a tense standoff between National Guard units and the rebels holed up in the City Hall. Really? Shit. I have a lot of... What? Why do I have so many one ships here? Yeah, group up into one, please. Okay, so I have 2 navies. One very, very large, 71 ships. I don't know if I have the oil, actually, to tell them to do stuff for now. I also have a lot of... I have more Air Force than I have... I have more Air Force and Navy than I have, actually, like, land troops. So where are you stationed? Northern California. You're all over here. Okay. Let's do you 3. Take the northwest. And you 3. Go San Francisco. Yeah. Something like this. Chief of the Army. With the Civil War looming, the fact that we do not have a Chief of the Army has prompted concern among various political and military leaders. Thus, they meet with Frank Merriam to appoint a Chief of the Army to win this war. Okay. Chief of Army. So this is Isaac D. White, mechanized. I don't know about that. Guns and butter. That's my favorite. Supply consumption goes down, division organization goes up. Decisive battle is just attack. Nope. Give me guns and butter. I do like that. Extra organization. Okay. 8 more days, and then I can get 6 more? Yeah, you're going to be a low priority, to be honest with you. Federalist overtakes Southern Texas. Okay, I mean, I don't really need to read all of these events, but it's interesting. Like, Southern Texas here just flipped. So I am noticing that things are shifting between states here. Was Tennessee a part of the AUS? Ooh, I'm getting a bunch of free stuff here. Chief of the Air Force. Air superiority, battlefield support. Give me air superiority. There were only basically 2 options there. Japan is declaring war, and Serbia crowns a king. Ooh. Tensions between the Pacific states and Washington have remained high over the last few weeks. But today, in the lead up to the new election, they erupted into open conflict. While some of the ships in Naval Base San Diego were transferred to the East Coast after the first signs of unrest, many remained along with sailors from across the country. Details are sketchy, but it appears a base commander, on orders from Washington, orders sailors to take weapons from the base armory and head into the city, deploying themselves at polling places. They prevented poll workers from setting up. When morning came, large mobs surrounded these soldiers and began pelting them with rocks, bottles, and other debris. One of the sailors, hit by a bottle, fired back, and soon the city descended into chaos. California National Guard units were deployed, and pitched street battles between sailors loyal to MacArthur and the guardsmen erupted, turning the tranquil city into a war zone. Shit. Okay, so this is the actual election here. Despite the chaos in San Diego, elections proceeded in an orderly fashion in many other cities along the Pacific coast with limited unrest. General MacArthur is said to be furious at this open flouting of the sanctity of law and order, and declared that the new so-called president would be subject to the same punishment as Huey Long and Jack Reed if he did not immediately surrender the coast to the federal government. The mood in the western states is one of defiance, and the leader have elected as a legitimate head of the American government is... I can choose between different parties. So we have... Progressive Party becomes the ruling party. Progressive Party? Oh, these people here. So they're all quite... Social liberals, market liberals, and social conservatives. I mean, does it really matter? I mean, this is nice fluff and all that, but I don't think it actually has... Oh, here it is. Never mind. Excuse me. So, farmer labor here. Current ruling party is Social Democrats. Liberals, market liberals. Huh. Social conservatives. So Social Democrats? I can't choose those. So, sorry, the Farmer Labor Party, we can't really go there. That's fine. Progressives elected, that's Social Liberals. Efficient movement. Do I really need to choose all of this now? So the Gospel of Wealth is mutually exclusive. I have to go Republican or Democrat for that. Trade deal opinion factor. Oh, that's garbage. Output. That's good. Consumer goods factories. Rat scare. Anti-Syndicalism Act. Political power 200. Oh, this is ridiculous. I have to like go over all of this. So this is, I can only choose this if I go here. Strengthen democracy. So these have no effect until, like it says, this focus currently has no effect. Changes in the world situation may affect this. Production efficiency retention. I don't really need that. So this is not that interesting to me. Liberal taxation. Political power. Ooh, boost to industry. Remove national spirit economic recovery. Change trade law to free trade. I spent 56 days just changing my trade law? Oh man, that sucks. That kind of sucks. And this one here, 56 days just to get trade deal opinion factor. I mean, seriously, that is pretty. These are pretty shitty focuses, to be honest with you. That's a lot of factories. I like that. Research slot. Research speed. Immigration Act. Monthly population goes down. Huh. So I lose monthly population, but I get stability and daily political power gain. We get civilian factories in... We get 6 states, so that's 6 factories. This is like a huge decision, and it's kind of just got dumped on me, and I have no idea. I have no idea what to go for here. Civilian factories. That's 6 civilian factories. That's the same as this one, right? That's 5. That's also 5. Construction speed, production efficiency cap, output. That's good. A research slot. Ooh. Hollywood support. We're gonna get Hollywood support, guys. Change the popularity of market liberals. I mean, it's just raw political power, which is kind of boring, right? It's kind of boring, just raw political power. I want modifiers and factories. So it's the same. The last one is the same for most of these. Yeah, it is. So this one is kind of boring. This modifier here. And this one is consumer goods factories 3%. That's oh, efficiency cap and output goes up by 10. This one is really strong though. Output 10, production efficiency cap 10. This is the same. Except this one has construction speed, this one has consumer goods factories. I prefer that one. It's the same. But this one over here has the consumer goods factories, which I much rather prefer. So I think we're going with Democrats. That's Democratic Party is this one here. Governor of California, Frank Merriam. So we keep the guy we already have. All of that time, and we just keep the dude we selected in the beginning. Amazing. Ooh, that's a different kind of militia. It's a shitty militia. Oh, great. Thank you, I suppose. Okay. Give me more. So we're going to have 6 more dudes. And they all had guns. Beautiful. Deadline looms. As the federal government's deadline looms, it has become clear that there will be no budging on either side. Newly elected President Frank Merriam has been busy raising militia across the West, amidst a growing determination to see the country restored, and MacArthur defied. Not dead, defied. The federal government, in turn, has also made it clear that they no longer see a path to compromise with the Pacific states. Yeah. Once we're done here, we just plow through the country. Just grab Nevada so we can get some stuff done here. And please give me a lot of factories. Because we need factories. We need guns. Chief of the Navy, does that matter right now? Amphibious invasion speed. Sorting efficiency, this is for aircraft carriers. Submarine defense, convoy rating. Yeah, we can just go with the submarines. I need guns. I need a lot of guns. Why does nobody on the West Coast have any guns? Oh boy. And the Civil War has started. The Civil War is on. So we are at war with all of these people here. But you only have 2 dudes on our borders, so I'm just going to go ahead and push. And I think I'll just put you guys on aggressive so we can grab as much territory as possible. Because we have numbers. They have the guns. They have guns we don't. Canada is going to send us help. That's good. Thank you. Push on the longest... What? Oh. I get bonuses against the Federal, the Syndicalist, or the Longists. Depending on what I choose here. Okay. So I need 25 political power and I need more command power at least. But the war support just skyrocketed to 100%, so that's good. And we just got some factories. Good. Good, 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 good. Give me this. Yeah, give me more. So as soon as we can take control of Nevada, we can get the steel we need for the guns, please. Are you taking Las Vegas? Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Create the Western Defense Command, thank you. Let's just go here. Division attack on core territory 5 and defense on core territory 5. Oh, that's fine. Please just take Carson City and Las Vegas, and then we can start producing stuff. Dominican Republic is giving us some artillery. Huh, do I make another dude? I think I have to. Infantry dude. I'm just gonna assign you to the Field Marshal here. Oh, you're not doing shit, are you? What do I do with you? You know what? Fuck it. I'll just assign you all to the same dude. The penalty was, penalty, 16%. Penalty to what, though? Trait and skill modifiers. So, okay, that's fine. Camouflage expert. Probing attack. These are crap. I'm not going to choose those. Did we grab Nevada? Yes, we did. Brazilian volunteers and equipment arrive. In these dark times, it's comforting to know that we have friends, and many hoping for our success. Brazil has sent us volunteers and equipment to aid in the Civil War, and whilst these men may lack elite training and equipment, they traveled almost 10,000 miles to help us free America. Best not to disappoint them, lads. Ooh, I get guns. Marines return from China. With the outbreak of the Civil War, our garrison in the legation cities has been recalled back to the US to fight. This has left our diplomat in China in a bit of a bind, however. With the Civil War raging, we need all the men we can get. Yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, I think I have to make a new thing here. So you guys are kind of shitty, so I'm going to remove you. The militias, I'm going to have you here. The Marines, you can join this. You just do double lines, or how do you want to do this? Because adding somebody to a field marshal line is a pain in the ass. It doesn't seem to work all the time. Sure, non-aggression pact with Liberia. Give me stuff, that's fine. We're lacking a lot of guns here. Yeah, but our efficiency is going up. Hopefully quickly here. And I think the US is gonna die really quickly here. They might hold on to Washington and just sort of leave this to us. I'm hoping we can just sort of take here, and then we try to squeeze the AUS, because I don't want to fight both of these at the same time. You got pocketed, man. That sucks. I'm so sorry. So we killed one division. Democracy prevails in the Philippines, but not in the US, apparently. Can you pocket this? Can you go here and just try to pocket that dude? Are you actually not taking this? Yeah, you are. Okay, good. I'm gonna give you a general. And I'm gonna give that dude, infantry expert. Oh wait, I was gonna choose something from here. Let's push the Federal front. 25% attack and defense. But they're not really, like... I don't think I need any modifiers against the Federals, because they're not really defending their border here against us. I can wait. I'm gonna get 2 more militias in Oregon. And I just got Idaho, so I can do 1 dude in Idaho. Damn, dude, you're going way too far, like here. Seriously. You take Phoenix. I have them on aggressive, so they're just randomly charging in here. What if I do, like, can I do this? You guys take this. And... what? You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna delete this. Delete this line. Delete this. Make a new one. And just go, okay? Figure it out. I can modify government. I'm gonna try to... oh, I have war economy! I got war economy! Just from going to war. That is awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Push on the federals. That lasts for 90 days. I'm just gonna choose this one. It's fine. I can probably choose it again, I think. Yeah, you guys should all be set to aggressive. Resistance rises in Midwest. Ooh! Support for the Democratic proponents in the Pacific government has been strong in the American Midwest, with several protests on the streets frequent, many of whom appear to be placing blame for the Civil War squarely on the shoulders of General MacArthur. These protests have recently become more organized and have culminated in a widespread uprising across Colorado, quietly funded and equipped through underground means. Whether these rebels will succeed in opening up a new front for the Civil War remains to be seen. Okay, let's try to just get in Denver. Just get Denver for now. I'm gonna get you this dude here. You guys are already under attack. Can you guys get to Denver and then try to get these dudes as well? Because these are like... these are mountaineers. These are special troops. I just took Denver. Nice. Okay, that's done. Prepare the artillery. No. Recruitable population factor. Training time goes down. No. What? No. Military factory over here. Ooh. I like this one. Yeah, let's go for that. So you got your thing here. Go ahead and merge up with them. So I got 10 divisions right in the middle of nowhere. That we should try to merge up with if we can. Can you just beeline it for them and see? Because they're moving really, really slowly because they're out of supply. And they're not going to get any supply anytime soon. Unless I can merge up with them. Yeah, everybody just get to Denver and hold Denver. My dudes, they're all coming, okay? Helena. What? That's the new capital? You guys lost control of Washington, didn't you? No, they didn't. Wait, they must have lost control of it and then gained it back? Probably. Ooh, thank you. Japan is sending volunteers to help. This is fascinating, but unfortunately we are out of time for today. So, a lot of things are happening right now. The Federals, at least the United States, basically, Douglas MacArthur, they're losing. But the question is, who's going to get all of that territory? Because it can happen that, like, if the AUS technically wins the United States, they get all of their territory, and then all my dudes are going to be stuck here, and they're going to be out of supply. And I hate that. I hate when that happens, because it seems really, really buggy to me. But we'll see what happens, right? Anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode, but until then, see ya. And thanks for watching.